What is up, Killer Collective? Mount Killer here, bringing you a bundle kind of video today. That's right. We're also going to dig deep into the mind of every collector out there and talk about how optimism bias affects the way we collect Pokemon cards. Stick around. Let's see if we can get some pulls, and let's see if we can learn something. Gosse Fleur. Oh!
I knew there was...
Oh! Oh, no fucking way, dude. I'm gonna stay with you, Eric, so Steven can't kill us. Let's fucking go. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing just fine. Thanks for asking. Sam's Club recently put these bundles out. Not really a great price. I know Paldeanfates is kind of popping off a little bit. But this is one of those products where I couldn't get what I wanted, so I ended up buying something I didn't really want. But we got to do what we got to do to have packs, right? So, yeah, down bad. I'm down bad. It's like 29 something after tax for this for 7 packs. Not ideal. I am good with Paldeanfates. Not real too excited about the sets in this Pokeball, but I guess we'll open it and see what's in here. I also already recorded this video once. I opened up 8 packs of Prismatic Evolutions for Joseph Bird because he won the mod giveaway. Shout out to the mods. If you have mods, hook them up. They deserve it. But yeah, so the pulls weren't too crazy. And I went through this whole range of emotions during the first recording. And we'll kind of revisit that as we go. It won't be under the same, like, I mean, there was a moment there on the camera where I was like, bing, a light bulb went off in my head. And I'm really disappointed that you guys don't get to see that moment because I had like an epiphany. Just sitting there running my mouth, flapping my gums, and just had this major epiphany about this entire psychological series and made me question whether I'm even going to continue it after this video. So we'll touch on that, though. Pretty crazy. Can't believe I opened 8 packs of Prismatic and didn't get it on camera. Come on, man. Hate mini tins. Hate mini tins. I don't know who decided, like, hey, let's take these packs and put them in a metal container while they get rattled around and beat you shit. Come on, Pokemon. You mean tell me there's nothing better you could do than that? All right, so we got 4 packs of Paldeanfates. And we got 2 packs of Scarlet and Violet Base and a pack of Obsidian Flame. All right, let's go ahead and talk about today's behavioral science topic. See if we can learn something new today about the way that we collect Pokemon cards. I can't believe I did this. I'm going to have to do this again. Dipshit. I'm a dipshit. Why do you people even watch me? Speaking of that, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Leave me a comment. It's okay if you say, man, Killer, you're dumb. All right, today we're talking about optimism bias. All right, people tend to overestimate the probability of positive events and underestimate the probability of negative events happening to them in the future. For example, we may underestimate our risk of getting cancer. I don't know why that's funny. I laughed in the first one too. Cancer, there's nothing funny about cancer. It just felt like a weird example to use for this. I don't know. Like, yeah, dying, AIDS. AIDS is like, yeah, I don't know. We may underestimate our risk of getting cancer and overestimate our future success on the job market. A number of factors can explain unrealistic optimism, including perceived control and being in a good mood. All right, so let's touch on that last topic first, right? Being in a good mood, right? You ever been having a good day? Feeling yourself? Got a little swag going? Maybe you did something good at work. Maybe your wife, or the night before. I don't know. Maybe your husband. Is that? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, well, too late. I already did it. I'm not going to edit it out. Maybe you're just like, damn, I'm feeling myself today. I'm killing it. I'm on top of the world. I'm going to open some Pokemon packs. And when you do that, what's your assumption? Your assumption is, man, everything's going Mount Killer today, right? I'm about to hit 5 SIRs from Prismatic. Okay. It happens. And then you don't, and then you feel worse. Maybe you do hit something good. Maybe you hit 1, and that's enough for you. But the fact that you thought that you were going to have the optimal outcome because of the feelings that you were going through that was something that was completely unrelated, that's part of optimism bias. And in the same token, have you ever been in a bad mood and opened packs? I've done it before. where you're just like in a bad mood and you're like, man, and you grab a pack and you open it and you're like, of course I didn't get anything. I knew I wouldn't get shit. That's the opposite, but I mean, it still applies to what we're talking about. But the thing is, and this is the epiphany I had, right? I'm not saying this to make you be less optimistic. I don't want you to have less fun. I don't want everybody to analyze this hobby as like from an analytical standpoint. I don't want you to watch Danny Phantump's videos. Shout out to Danny. Go shop at the Car Coliseum. We were able to get 2 Blooming Waters boxes for the monthly member giveaway, courtesy of Mr. Danny Phantump. So go, excuse me. Of course, I always burp on video. I don't understand it. Go show that man some love. He deserves it. I'm going to have all the links to all his channels and stuff, his shop down in the description. So make sure you check that out for me. But I don't want you to go to Danny Phantump's video and he says you're going to pull an SIR from Prismatic in 1 out of every 76 packs. And I don't want you to go, well, damn, what's the point, right? Or I don't want to take the fun out of it, the soul out of it. And that's one of the issues that I just realized I might be causing with this video series. What do you guys think? If I give you this information, does it take a little bit of the fun out of it for you? Like, I don't want you guys to become robots, right? Like, this hobby has a soul. And you may think, dude, that's weird. To me, it does. Okay, the fun you have while you're doing it, the excitement you get from hitting something good, the friendships you've made in this hobby, the generosity I've seen. I have seen some of the craziest generosity in my entire life, but I've seen it in 3 years I've been in this hobby. Like, it's just insane. Like, the people are awesome. The hobby's awesome. It has a soul. And the soul is hurting a little bit right now because everything that's going on, people aren't happy, all that. But it's still got a soul. It's got a great soul. It brings so much joy to people and everything. And I never, ever, ever want to be the cause of taking any of that soul away, right? I don't want us to be pack opening robots. I don't want us to be like, oh, I'm going to open 76 packs until I hit that SIR, and then I'm not going to open shit else because all I care about is selling the card for money. Or now that I know that I probably beat the odds because I hit one in the first 30 packs, now I'm not going to open anymore. You know, like I don't want to be the cause of that ever. So let me know if you guys think I am. I just want you guys to use your collection dollars smarter. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, we all have a limited income. Even Fada, I'm sure his is like 100 times what mine is. Or probably more. But I wonder if he ever gets mad because I'm always talking about his buddy. I'm like, yeah, Fada's just going to buy YouTube. You know, I'm always giving him shit about it. Hopefully I don't offend him in any way. But we all have limited funds. I just want you guys to collect what you love, collect in the way you want. But if you're making some sort of like subconscious error in the way that you collect, all I wanted to do is just point that out to you. And it's not even an error because you can collect the way you want. It's just an efficiency thing. I just wanted you to be more efficient with your dollars. That's all I was trying to do. All right, we are on the Obsidian Flames. Synesty, we just still got to finish talking about Optimism Bias. This video is going off the rails. But Sharpedo, Crab Brawler, Numal, and a full art Poppy, weird little baby Pokemon trainer. Imagine you're me. Imagine you're a grown-ass man. You roll in and you're like, man, I'm the best. I'm the best like Ash wanted to be. And I roll in and I lose to a little weird baby. I would be pissed. But yeah, Optimism Bias. Let me see. Dude, this video's gone off the rails. The last one turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. People tend to overestimate the probability of positive events. So, I mean, we pretty much covered most of that. The part is like nobody, just as a society, we tend to favor positive people as well. I think that's a lot of what it is. Like, you're told from a young age, right, to be positive, dream. We're all taught to dream, right? If you can dream it, you can achieve it, or whatever that phrase is. I don't even know. If you can smooth it, you can do it. I don't even know the words. But so we're taught from a young age that it's better to be positive, be hopeful, be optimistic than it is to be negative. The other problem is though, the people who are oftentimes labeled as negative, they're just pragmatic. Okay? That's just being realistic. They're just like, no, I know that the chances of me hitting a good card from this pack are 1 in 100. 1 in 50. So I'm not going to assume that I'm going to get one. And then people are like, man, you're negative, but you're not negative. You're just being pragmatic. There's nothing wrong with being positive, being optimistic. There's nothing wrong necessarily with being negative. And there's definitely not anything wrong with being pragmatic. So I think it's important to find that balance. But having said that, if you are just a positive person, an optimist, if you can honestly believe that every time you open Pokemon cards, you're going to hit a banger, and then you don't let it ruin your fun when you don't, then who am I to tell you to do any different? You know what I mean? And that's just, I think, even as a content creator, it changes. Like, you have to almost even be more optimistic, right? Like, I'm supposed to get on here and be like, oh, can we hit an SIR today, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm like, probably not. But I still have to pretend like we're going to. I mean, I don't, because I'm not like that. I'd rather just be myself. And, hopefully you guys respect that. I always try to keep it real with you guys. Nemona's backpack, what has she got in there? Possibilities are endless. But I'm not Mr. Super Optimistic guy. And in the past, I've been super negative guy. And I've even it got to the point where people were like, bro, you don't look like you're having a good time. I don't want to watch. So that was a real wake-up call for me. So I appreciate the people who did that, pointed that out to me. Because sometimes we don't even realize we are getting skunked other than a stupid little doll full art trainer. We're down to 2 packs. But yeah, as a content creator, and that's one thing that always rubbed me the wrong way about the content creator in this hobby. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm excited when I hit a $2 baby shiny or something. Maybe those people really are excited. Most of the time, I don't think they are. They're just having to gas up the pulls to keep the energy up, like live streams, videos. Like, you got to look like you're having a good time so everyone else is having a good time. Like, there's some creators that just, I can see the fakeness through it. They're just pretending. I don't want to name names, Pokerev, but, and you got to gas up your $5 card and put on the screen that it's $30 in a PSA 10, and it's 70-30 on the front, and there's no way it's ever going to PSA 10, like, just because you're trying to build this fake hype. Nah, I'm good. It's a no from me, dog. But obviously it works because it's got a gazillion subscribers. But I think just as a whole, we're almost expected to be optimistic. And there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being optimistic. But when it does come to collecting, it could end up costing you more money. And maybe it's fun cost, right? Maybe you just chalk it up to fun cost. Be like, yep, feeling good today, going to open an ETB I wouldn't normally open. You open it, you don't get shit, and you're like, that's okay. I'm still up, baby. I'm on top of the world, baby. I'm still killing it. I had a fun time opening the ETB. I don't care that it cost me extra money. Now I'm going to go play the lotto. Boom. Then good for you. My boy Clobberpuss. That is not fake. I can promise you that right there. I'm always excited to pull this card. Look at this guy. Fucking look at him. This is so cute. Look at him. He's killing it. He's on top of the world. Clobberpuss. All right, can we get a hit from our last pack? Probably not. See, that's me not having optimism bias. But there's still a little part of me that's holding out hope that I'll get a baby shiny Wattrel. Can we get one more? I don't think you can do triple. I don't think you can get a hit in the front slot and the last slot in this if you didn't get a hit in the middle or something. I can't remember. One pack doesn't tell me if that's true or not. Of course, in all these Monday videos, if we're not opening up stuff for somebody else, all the hits always go in the hit box. So we'll throw this baby shiny Wattrel and this full art Poppy in there. Man, I was unprepared. I forgot to tell you guys to grab her by the cloister this week. It's Monday. I want you guys to make this week your bitches. Grab them by the cloisters. Don't let go. Give them a little twist just to let them know who's boss. Own this week. Make it your own. Be optimistic. Do it. Who cares about optimism bias? You could have the best week of your life right now. Is that optimism bias? Yes. I don't care. It could be. That's all that matters. All that matters is you're having the chance to make this the best week of your life. You're alive. You're breathing. Go out there. Do something important. I love you guys. I will catch y'all later.